that love her.
For 6 years, the two families battled just like that, in courtroom after courtroom, all the way to the Tennessee Supreme Court.
What's his name, Anna?
I'm Scotty.
Anna Mae is now 8 years old, has a pet lizard and a bird. She's doing well at school.
9 billion.
When suddenly her quiet American life was shattered. In a new ruling, vindication for the He family, the state Supreme Court orders Anna Mae back to her natural parents.
I felt very happy, excited, and grateful.
Ruling the He's were misled into giving up their daughter, that they never willfully abandoned her, and finally that custody should not be determined by how much money you have or the size of your home.
I always remember that day. It's on January 23rd, 2007. So I said, justice prevails. Justice prevails.
There would be a 6-month transition from one home to the other, but the Bakers were not going to let Anna go quietly. Now it was their turn to fight for a daughter they were about to lose. In a desperate plea written to the Supreme Court justices, Jerry Baker described what Anna meant to their family.
She came into our home and became a part of our family. While the rights of the Bakers and the rights of the He's were being debated in court after court, a strange thing happened. This infant turned into a toddler and then a young lady. If only it was each of you who had to sit down with this beautiful young lady and explain to her why, after years and years, in court after court, she must endure what is to happen next.
He's bitter and virtually taunts the justices to witness what he is sure would be a painful transition.
I want them to strap her in that last time, and I want to be close enough to hear what they answer when she looks at them and she asks, "When am I coming home?"
In his letter, Jerry warned the supreme beings, as he calls them, that Anna Mae will suffer.
Let me assure each of you that the trauma caused by this life-altering event will be with this young lady and her 7-year-old sister the remainder of their lives. Attached is a photograph of both Anna and Amy. Please look into their eyes. All of us involved in this case deserve to see those faces every time we close our eyes for the rest of our lives.
I know what it's going to do to us, but what hurts worse is what it's going to do to Anna.
And Amy.
And Amy.
Not surprisingly, the Supreme Court did not respond, but the Bakers were not through. Their lawyer made Anna's desperation public. In a journal kept by Louise Baker, she documents Anna's pain.
Our sweet girl has turned into a child of rage and hatred.
The Bakers even carried a tape recorder when driving Anna Mae to the court-ordered visits with her birth parents, those first steps in the transition. This is Anna Mae's voice. And Anna Mae visibly rejects her heritage, refusing to acknowledge she is Chinese. She begins wearing a sombrero and claims to be Mexican.
All she wants is Mexican food, and she can only speak in Spanish.
But the public campaign to keep Anna Mae a Baker ultimately fails.
Give Anna a hug and kiss.
What you are watching is a video never before seen of Anna Mae on moving day, literally trying to hold on to the banister, to the home she has known for 8 years. Tearfully escorted by the only family she has really ever known, who by court order must now give her back. Little Amy, practically her twin and closest friend in the world, is not doing well.
Oh, Mommy loves you very much. Okay? Don't ever forget that.
A heart-wrenching scene played out in a suburban driveway that goes to the heart of this battle over one little girl both sides love. It's Louise who finally takes her to the waiting car. Anna Mae is sobbing. And as she leaves, the Bakers greet.
Happy birthday to you.
There are no pictures of Anna's arrival at the He family home, but by all accounts, it does not go well either. And this home video of her biological sister's 5th birthday, nearly 2 months later, reveals that the transition is difficult. Anna is difficult.
Anna!
Which one you like?
I don't like cake.
You don't like?
Sitting next to the court-appointed psychologist, Dr. Collins, Anna is withdrawn, sullen. She blows bubbles, seemingly oblivious to the festivities.
Time to open your gifts.
Anna has one answer for every question.
What's your name, young lady?
I don't know.
When is your birthday?
I don't know.
Psychologist Dr. Ashok Kara worked with Anna Mae and the whole family to help them adjust.
There was a period of resistance. She refused to take showers, bathe, brush teeth, eat, etc.
For the Hees, it was frightening. The little girl they had fought so hard to win over was rejecting them, and pointedly so.
She was very hostile. She gave us some, inappropriate names. Cobra, or pit vipers.
She was angry at you.
Yes.
I cook the food for her. She not eat. I give her some drink. She not drink.
Was Anna Mae afraid for some reason that you were going to poison her?
She thought we would kill her. She said, poison. I don't want to drink. Then she turned away.
It must have been hurtful for you.
Yes.
How did you deal with that?
I didn't say anything. I just used my body language, just to show this is not true.
The Chinese philosophy says, yield and you will overcome. So I think they just yielded, and systematically they overcame her resistance. She became part of the family.
I want some water.
Anna Mae was slowly healing, but the doctor believed there were deep questions inside this little girl.
If they were my parents, why did they, leave me with the Bakers?
What is your answer to her? What have you been able to tell her?
I heard my wife say that she never gave her up. She never abandoned her. When she signed the paper, she insisted that it was only for temporary and for health insurance purpose.
The Hees say it was just a few weeks after that critical conversation that Anna Mae began to open up, eat, sleep in her own bed.
All of a sudden, she came to me while I was eating my dinner. She asked me how to say mommy in Chinese and daddy in Chinese. Daddy, we say baba. Mommy means mama. And in a couple of days after that, she began to address us as baba and mama. And I think that's the most amazing moment.
Still, the Hees sensed someone was missing from her new life. One night, Anna Mae unwittingly drew them a clue. A drawing of Anna holding hands with Amy Baker, the girl she knew as her little sister. After 7 years of being closest friends, they had not seen each other for months. This is the picture, right?
Yeah.
And when you saw that picture, how did that change your mind about letting the Bakers back into Anna Mae's life?
Yeah, because I love her. Yeah, this is the best interest for Anna.
I said, Anna, mommy and daddy, we love you. We want to make you happy. If you want to see Amy, that's very understandable. So we are going to make arrangements for you to see Amy.
Now Amy is back in Anna's life, visiting, sleeping over often.
Look at that one. And I love her so much.
A love even this bitter battle could not destroy.
It's so much fun when I go to see Anna. My best friend forever. She smells good.
A bond between two children. But could it help heal the deep-seated hatred between their two sets of parents? Could they too come together for the love of Anna? Stay with us. For the Hees, who finally won their 6-year court battle, it is a happy ending. After 8 years of separation, their precious daughter is becoming part of her birth family. And Amy had moved from everyday sister to once-a-week sleepover best friend forever. Now, one final twist, a remarkable tale of humanity at the end of this fractious battle.
Happy birthday to you.
The family that had missed so many birthdays, from ages 2 to 8, somehow finds the grace to invite their rivals, the Bakers, to share birthday number 9 just last week. And it was not an easy day for the Hees. Anna Mae appears overwhelmed at all the attention.
Some birthday sugar?
Okay.
She hugs and kisses the Bakers through the awkwardness.
Happy birthday.
and seems reserved with her birth parents.
Yeah.
The Hees insisted on new rules for the birthday visit. No crying from the adults. The Bakers agreed not to call themselves Mom and Dad. For Louise Baker, who through the stress of it all developed laryngitis, the most difficult part was not referring to herself as Mommy, as she had for so long.
Mommy loves you. Mommy, I mean, that's just natural after 8 years.